This is our first time having bees. This is the day the bees arrived in the old-style Langstrom hives. And they're here, the new flow hives. So it's time to assemble the two new flow hives. Success! Here it is, built and ready to put the new bees in. Our first step was determining what to do. So we got the smoker out. This will calm the bees down before we transfer from the old hive into the new flow hive. Transferring the bees was a fairly smooth process. The main thing was once the frame is out, just a quick shake over the flow hive and most of the bees just drop in. No one was stung. Our bees are super friendly, even though it looks a little scary. These smaller frames were the super, out of the super that was on the Langstrom hive. Next, we'll try and get the queen bee and the rest of the bees out of the bottom section and into the new flow hive. As we do this, we are taking the frames out in order and putting them into the new flow hive in that same order. Being careful not to squish any bees and brushing the bees in as we go. This process went very smooth, and as you can see, these frames were pretty full. The flow hive takes 6 of the frames. The Langstrom was a 10-frame unit, so the extra frames, we actually harvested the honey off of the extra frames. 2 of the frames had very little honey, but the rest were fairly full. Once we had all of the frames in place, we added the super, the second section of the flow hive on top, and then placed the roof on. As simple as that. This is what the frames that came out of the Langstrom looked like, the extra frames with the honey in it, and this is us harvesting that honey. Now we're 4 weeks later after doing that transfer and harvesting our honey for the first time out of the new flow hive. The process is so simple and very friendly to the bees. You don't disturb the bees at all. You can see the flow of the honey just pouring out of these tubes. Look at this. Just super easy, pure liquid gold. Check that out. A little turn of the handle. Once you're done, turn the handle again, it stops, and we now have our honey. Our bees, and we love it!